Yeehaw, it's YouTube Tuesday. This is Jean with CA&J Farm. I'm back here with the animals this afternoon, well this evening. It's the end of the day and things are starting to cool off a little bit. And anyway, I wanted to talk to you about something that I found that our chickens really enjoy is GrubTerra. And I'm going to talk about that in just a minute. That's a soldier fly larva supplement snack for your chickens. And I'm going to talk about that in just a minute. I thought I would let you look around the farm for a minute and just see how everybody's coping with the beginnings of summer and trying to cool off. Here's Moon and Bear and Jack. They always need brushing to get their undercoat off to keep them cool. But they're just thankful they're not black dogs, because black dogs sure attract more heat. But white dogs get hot too. Just gotta brush, brush, brush. CA's helping, he's watering the back vegetable garden and our edible flower bed. And here in the chicken yard, I'm inside the chicken yard. And so I can see through 2 more runs. We've got the big run I'm in, and then we've got the chick run. And they like the GrubTerras too. See, there's the chick run. These guys are about 10 weeks old, I guess, now. So time is sure flying. I can't believe it's already June. And then we got the duck run, and CA's putting them some fresh water in their pool so they can cool off, and they just love that. So they're happy ducks. And then right next to them is the rabbits, and I don't really see any out right now, but they're always over there. They're in the far run. You might see one hopping around. Oh, I see one that just came out. Yeah, there's a couple over there. Anyway, like I said, we're here in the large run. These are our layers. Our motto, you know, is you lay, you stay, because we're an egg farm. We have about 100 chickens, and they love the GrubTerra snacks. They're a black soldier fly larva, and what GrubTerra does is they take food waste and they turn it into the grubs. The black soldier flies lays their larva in the food waste, and that creates the soldier fly larva. And then they dry it. If you go to their website, it's really pretty cool, GrubTerra.com, and they have 2 products. They've got the dried soldier fly larva, and then they've got the real soldier fly larva that's not dried, the alive ones, and those are good for reptiles. So the dried is really good for chickens and ducks and poultry. But like I said, the real ones, they come in like a little plastic container, and those are the ones that the reptiles like, the snakes and things like that. CA, your hose is overflowing the pool. You'll get that. The ducks love it, but yeah, the hose is overflowing the pool. See, we've got a lot of guys. I thought I'd show you. You know, one good thing about the GrubTerra snacks is that they're high protein. They're like 36%. Uh-oh, I'm scaring them with my phone. They don't like that. Oh, they're coming back over. Oh, there they go. They're looking at them. Let me get a few more. The GrubTerras are 36% protein, which if your chickens are not laying well, it could be because they're not getting enough protein. So this isn't meant to be a feed, but a nutritious snack. And our chickens get organic weeds and leftover veggies and all kinds of things. We're a medicinal herb farm, and we're real careful not to give them too many medicinal herbs, because that would not be good. So we're real careful about that. But they love chickweed and a lot of the other weeds that are growing around here. And they like dandelion. Dandelion's real good for them. And we do put a little bit of oregano oil in their water. And, of course, apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is good for everybody, I swear. But they just love it. They just love the GrubTerras. I'll get them a few more. They've drawn a crowd over here. I don't have any experience with snakes and reptiles, but I have had friends that have them, and they swear by them. They just think they're very, very good. You know, I had a friend that says her chickens were not laying well, and well, I'll back up a little bit there. Okay, We are an old-fashioned farm. We're off-grid capable, and we have been collecting our chickens in our farm and getting it organized since about 2013, I guess, and we opened to the public in 2017. And we teach the old-fashioned methods. All of our coops are the dirt floor coops, that where the poop goes through the straw and compost. We have the large chicken yards, which is the old-fashioned way. Our place is only 5 acres. It's too small, really, to do the chicken tractor thing. So Joel Salatin, and if you don't follow Joel Salatin, you should. Joel Salatin says that if you cannot do the chicken tractor, then do the deep litter method, which is a lot of straw in, straw out, and keep things as clean as you can. And you got the roost on one side and the nesting boxes on the other. And so our chickens are in that. We're in a 30 by 50 run. They pretty much, the doors are always open to their coop, and the only time we close them is when it's winter. And then they love this high hide thing, which nobody's up on it right now because I'm scaring them with my camera, but they love to be up on here. And a lot of times in the summer, they'll just sleep right there. But I'm going to give them a few more GrubTerra. They're really enjoying those. Ooh, I'll throw some over here. Some of these guys. Some of these guys didn't get it. There you go. Oh, he goes, oh. I don't know if they saw him where I threw him. I'll get a few more. They're coming over now. Got to get their attention. So much straw here. Here, guys. Look, 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 look. And they'll find those. They're over here. I know when we first started, we had all kinds of, there goes the chicks all running. Hey, I'll bring you some too. When we first started, we had all kinds of chickens, like everybody does. And then we settled on the Rhode Island Reds because they are good layers in the summer, the winter. Oh, look, these guys found the ones that I threw over here. They're like yummers. But you know, going back to what I was saying, I had a friend that said all of a sudden her chickens weren't laying, but she was letting hers free range, which is great, but she's only got a handful of them. But I told her, I said, well, if they're not laying, then either maybe you don't have enough protein, which, you know, having a healthy protein snack like GrubTerra would fill that protein gap. It probably would. Or I told her, or maybe they're laying outside of their nesting boxes. They're laying in the woods around your place, around your little farm, and because you're letting them free range. And so one of those two things is happening, and might be a combination of both. She might need to add some more protein to her chicken's diet, and maybe, I don't know, they need to come back to their nesting boxes to lay. They shouldn't be laying all over the yard. That's one reason I don't like to free range ours, because I can't be looking for 100 eggs all over the place. So just do not have the time. So we followed Joel Salatin's advice, and we do everything the old-fashioned way. And it seems to be working. It's a lot of work. We try to do everything organic methods, and it's just a lot of work. Anytime you're doing organics, it's a lot of work. That means you're doing everything the hard way. So we've got rabbits, little chicks, ducks, and then the big guys. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and let me see, I think they gave me a discount code for GrubTerra. Let me see. I should have memorized it. And, okay, I'm going to put this on the YouTube notes here on this episode. It's GrubTen, G-R-U-B 10, and they've got a capital G, so use that capital G, R-U-B 10, and you can get 10% off of their website, and just order it right there at GrubTerra.com. And let me know what you think of them, and I'm going to continue to use the product. I've used it before, and it works amazing. And you know, it's nothing better. You don't want to give any kind of non-nutritive snack to your animals, not whether they're chickens, ducks, rabbits, or dogs. And I like feeding them GrubTerra, and probably the dogs would eat them too. Anyway, thank you. Try out this product. Let me know what you think. And you have a good evening, and stay cool. And I'll see you next week.